What a record that is. Razor march on to the ultimate battle, leaving terahertz in their wake. Next up, Tornado and Firestorm IV.
From Langley Moor in Durham, the number 3 seed, Firestorm IV.
Third place in the last series. Can they do better?
I cannot believe you're still looking laid back at this stage, just before the final, because they're still fixing. Yeah, I mean, they've had a lot to do.
Yeah.
And you're perfect running order.
Plenty of sleep.
Can you do it? Is this your hour?
Could be.
I hope so.
A classic pneumatic flipper on a wedge, 36-volt main drive, 24-volt secondary drive, 12 miles an hour top speeds, but has it got the pushability power to stay in with Tornado?
From Sawtrey in Cambridgeshire, the number 12 seed, Tornado.
World semi-finalists in 2001, but bashed and beaten up in the heats.
Is it ready? Have you done it? Have you finished?
It's pretty much finished, yeah. There's a few little things we've got to hit, but...
To fix it, they had to take everything out and then start again, bash, bash, weld,
Yeah,
and then put everything back together. So it's literally been a rebuild, hasn't it?
Not quite that bad, but we've had to do a little bit of cutting and repairing on those welds.
And are they weaker now? Is the weld weaker than the rest of it?
Given how good these welds are, it's probably stronger.
Two 750-watt motors on this four-wheel drive pusher, has power, maneuverability, flexible weapons options, but unreliable drivetrain.
Roboteers, stand by.
The Firestorm IV team of Graham Bone and Hazel Heslop. The Tornado boys, Andrew Marchant, David Gamble and Brian Moss. In the arena for the house robots, Shunt with the bulldozer blades. In the arena for the house robots, Mr. Psycho.
3, 2, 1.
It was at this stage where Firestorm IV crumbled in the last series, only to fight in the playoff and finish third. Can they go one step further, Graham Bone? Hazel Heslop, they have their dreams. They also have Tornado dogged in pursuit already. And this is what Tornado is all about. It is a frightening little nagger, an irritant. It simply pursues and pursues, but the pursuer turns into the pursued there as the axe came down of Shunt momentarily, and Firestorm gets in underneath Tornado's 2.5 centimetre ground clearance. A lot of chasing going on there. It's cat and mouse. Tornado activates the pit. Down it goes. Firestorm very close. They're concentrating so hard out there. Tornado gets in behind Firestorm. That could have been so telling because the pit was yawning open for a mighty push. Firestorm up over Tornado, and Tornado now can push and shove. Ill-advised by Graham Bone, left itself open to the pushability factor of Tornado, which takes terrific damage there from Shunt. It's cleaved open a crevasse-like slice at the top there, you can see. Now Firestorm drives Tornado into a CPZ. Home of the house robots, they're chasing each other's tails around there. Firestorm takes damage. What a battle this is. Very even. Firestorm away, head-to-head. Tornado up and over. Brilliance from Firestorm. Tornado, invertible, can run either way up over the top of Firestorm. This is terrific stuff. One of the best fights we've seen in Robot Wars: The Sick War. Firestorm gives chase, only for Tornado to turn and get in underneath again. Tornado wanted that to happen. Come into my pile, I sent the spider to the fly. And Firestorm did just that. Tornado slams Firestorm against the arena wall. Back comes the number 3 seed to have another dig. Still that pit yawns open. Right at the top of your picture there, you see Firestorm right on the edge of Tornado. Tornado can push and shove. Almost there, almost there. Both of them teetering on the edge of oblivion. Who's going to go down? Oh, Firestorm somehow got themselves out of trouble, but no longer. Yes. And Firestorm crash again, and it's Tornado through. Oh, once again they'll have to play off for third place. What a fight that was.
What a right Royal Rumble. Firestorm blown off course.
our 12 seeds are through to the Robot Wars Grand Final! No tears. I suppose you thought you could go one better, because you went out in the same place in the last war, didn't you?
Yeah, against Razor, yeah.
Yeah, and I suppose you thought you could go one better. You disappointed?
That was the plan. A bit, yeah, yeah.
Talk me through the fight in your eyes.
I think it was very evenly matched. We were pushing at each other about quite a bit down there. I think that the problem we had, which same with Tornado, it's the amount of oil that's on the arena floor. Yeah. We couldn't get any traction at all.
Well, they seem to have a lot more traction than you.
Yeah, I mean, they've got four-wheel drive, so all of their weight is over the driven wheels, whereas our weight shared on some casters at the front, so we haven't got as much traction as those guys.
Don't be too gutted. Listen,
no.
Listen. Having had the disappointment before in the last war, you then went on to win the losers melee. Hence your third seed.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Terahertz and the losers melee? It's got a mighty, mighty axe on it.
It's a big axe.
All right. It's powerful as well.
Very.
And it's fast. So what do you think? You're going to slip down a seed now, or do you think you're going to maintain your third seeding?
Yeah.
You're going to have them?
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, what competitors go ballistic for Firestorm? Whoa! You have made a mockery of the seeding system. Your 12th seeds, you've now beaten the third seeds, Firestorm. You beat the fourth seeds, Hypnodisc. You beat the sixth seeds, Dominator 2. There's no stopping you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but now you've got the top seed.
Yes. Number 1 seed, Razor. Yes.
Do you think you can have them?
We might have a little surprise for them, yes.
Alrighty. You know, some people have said that your robot's fairly boring, you know. They've said, like, well, you haven't got an axe, you haven't got a spinning disc, you haven't got a flipper. In fact, you haven't got any weapons in any form. But your robot itself is a weapon, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, because the speed and the consistency and the pure determination of the thing, it just keeps coming at you.
Absolutely, yeah. Just kept going at Firestorm, unfortunately for them.
What surprise have you got for Razor, then?
Oh, I think you'll see.
Oh,
you'll see.
Come on, I hate surprises. I want it now. Let me open it now.
No, you'll have to wait.
All right. It's not going to be a weapon, is it?
Oh, it might be.
All righty then. Go hell for leather. Team Tornado!